So me and the man were just sitting around. He says, hey, look at this. Somebody sent me this video, and he pushes a button and he shows me the screen of his phone. And there's this African-American, a handsome kind of, there's something might be a little bit off because he has hair. I don't know if it's extensions or if it's his real hair, and it's tied way up high in a bum, like, a bun like Chiquita Banana or something. And I'm like, that's okay. It's his own thing, and he's talking. You can tell he's really articulate. And it's a funny thing because later on in the video, as the APB came back and the lady says, the voice says, whatever this guy's wanted. And they finish off almost everyone, they say he's armed and dangerous. So if this guy ever sniffed a gun, now he's armed and dangerous. This guy was not armed and dangerous. He was articulate and witless. If you watch the video, he was articulate and witless. He called the police over a beef because his McDonald's French fries he considered were, he said, actually lukewarm, not hot. He called the police, not cold. I mean, maybe you would call the police. I know me, I'm not calling the police over cold McDonald's French fries. He admitted on the video that they were lukewarm. He called the police over lukewarm McDonald's French fries, and he had an ankle bracelet on. Me, I'm not calling the cops. I'm not vowing. I love the cops. I love them. But you need them to keep the peace, You don't need them to settle dispute over whether the French fries are hot enough. That's something you don't call the police to, especially if you're like the young man in the video and you have an outstanding warrant and you have on an ankle bracelet. How could you have an outstanding warrant and an ankle bracelet? Who's keeping up with that, They're not going around and once the ankle bracelet shuts off, what happened to number 7? It's not beeping no more. I don't know, he's gone. Why'd you put the ankle bracelet on him? That's why I had to keep track of that guy. I don't know. He's gone. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. So anyways, somehow this guy, they wanted him. He had an ankle bracelet. That don't make the cops look too good. The kid, come on, he was witless and articulate. You're going to call the cops to where you are when you're wanted already? Come on. And, it just didn't make any sense. But at the end of the video, he sprints away and they run him down. And I had to admit that the cop was also like RoboCop. Is this cop underpaid? The cop that had the body camera on that was in charge of everything was like a super cop. He knew where every form was. He knew how to calm every situation. He wasn't there to investigate. He was there to keep the peace. He was a really phenomenal cop, this guy was. And he ran this kid down. If I would have been running like that cop ran on his body camera thing, I would have been exasperated and gasping for air. I would have been like, I'm a dog and I would be that bad. This guy, he ran like RoboCop. You could see his in the body armor camera thing. You could see the wrists and the hands shooting in and out of the frame from the bottom. He was chugging, and he caught the guy on the second try. It was pretty impressive. But anyway, I feel sorry for that kid. He didn't make the very best right choices. He was risking his freedom to get, I don't want to bring the authority to bear on the issue of how hot his McDonald's French fries were. And I don't know if that was what do you call a great bargain or a great, I don't know if that was the proper choice. But if you look at the kid's hair, this kid's not making all the right choices. So whatever, it doesn't matter.